from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Floyd.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The Red Wolves come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Red Wolves are marching down the field. Little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver.
The Red Wolves will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll move the wide receiver. The play action fake. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Quick strike through the air for the score.
This all.
The Red Wolves offense coming out to start the drive. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Not always the O-line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cut.
Sprinting away. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Averill. And was out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Floyd. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Flips it out to the back. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Let's it fly. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Off the play fake. And he makes the catch, but just a hair out of the back of... Off play action on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Floyd. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The sudden change on the turnover, and Manny. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Throws to the wideout. Got a man. It's Floyd. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. You want your... to be physical in pass coverage, but they can't be overly aggressive. They can't grab and hold. That's an obvious PI call. Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got it. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. The Red Wolves have taken it inside the 20. Off play action. Lets it go to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants it all. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State. They've extended the lead. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Wide open downfield. There he goes. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more important,
wide open spaces. The tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Red Bull. Looking downfield on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Fires to the wideout. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. To the air on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And no surprise to see this guy just going off again, right? One of the best receivers in the entire country. Over 100 yards his last game out. He's got over 100 in this one. And this is why he's up for the Heisman Trophy here, guys, late in the year. It's what you do in the month of November that gets you remembered as a team, but also individually. He keeps putting performances like this together. We're going to see this guy in New York City.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Touchdown, Red Wolves! On the sideline, got it in the end. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. Just watching the clock run out on this one, and we can turn our attention to what's in store. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton.